The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang Ching, how are you holding up?
General, is everything okay on the ground?
Everything's fine. We were able to suppress the Borson attacks. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best-case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before? Was it really us who defeated Hule? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to flag during our battle?
It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness that struck fear into his heart.
You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares why he started to weaken? All that matters is that we won. Shift the balance.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the Shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao. Yes, I was defeated.
Don't worry. I'll always be with you.
Show me some of that trailblazing strength again.
I have looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you. I don't understand. We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood. General!
Die, Borisin.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
Dangerous thoughts. Please, quiet down.
Blade in flight!
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies? Hule just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
May song bring us victory. The harmony will soon play in unison. I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option? Lance at the ready.
You are not worthy.
Futile resistance! I will devour you!
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Pull together. Resonate once more.
So, how's this taste?
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You rip this body asunder!
Practice is over. Swords descend!
May song bring us victory.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
I can breathe easy again.
You cannot hide! Prey!
That kinda tickles.
I will devour you!
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
How's this taste?
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
Time for some sword play.
You are
I'm on guard.
You are not worthy.
So tonight, the stars echo because of me. Rise no more time.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward!
Time to mix things up.
Defend the weak.
Futile resistance! I will devour you!
Time to go on the offense. Fracture!
I hope.
Strike with heart.
Rip this body up.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
You are not worthy.
So, you in the mood for another? How's this taste?
So, how many am I?
You are
May
not
song
worthy.
bring us victor. The harmony will soon play in unison.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
You cannot hide, prey!
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward!
I will devour you!
You've arrived, huh? It ain't over yet.
Hold together. Resonate once more.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Time for some sword play.
You are.
I'll crush you all!
That kinda tickles.
So, time to mix things up.
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
So, how many of my moves? Blade in flight.
Futile resistance! I will devour you!
Indestructible.
Tonight, the stars echo because of me. Rise no more times.
Strike with heart.
You've arrived.
Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward!
Blade in flight.
body of thunder!
Practice is over. Swords descend!
How's this taste?
Nice teamwork. Fracture!
You are not worthy.
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourself.
Listen,
Is that all you got?
Strike with heart! Blade in flight!
please, quiet down.
You cannot hide, prey! I will devour you!
It's not a scratch.
So, you in the mood? Time to mix things up.
Nice teamwork.
I'll crush walls!
Defend the weak.
Time for some sword play!
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see it. How's this taste?
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better. The harmony will soon play in unison.
Futile resistance! I will devour you!
So, how many of my moves strike with heart?
It's okay, it's okay.
Blade in flight!
Let's kick things off with you!
May song bring us victory. Please, quiet. Get down. Tonight, the stars echo because of me. Rise one more time.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourself.
Trying to
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
resist me!
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Joe. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yenqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away!
Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself.
shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Chou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arctic General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
Show me some of that trailblazing strength again.
Familiar smell of death. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown you these familiar scenes countless times. But they only showed you what they wanted you to see. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is meant to be. When the Xianzhou is weak, they play the victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt.
Your so-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Erden's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against. At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you were wrong. They know all too well that a wolf always be a wolf.
instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the poison, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borison's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borison to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borison. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borison like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler. Your healer, Zhao Chu, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Borson
You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running!
I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up?
They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal, run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my cooler companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures are proud and united. I once hunted the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Xiao!
Pull back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar set in boxing. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Fearless and unstoppable!
That won't do. So, how many of my moves can you block?
Too slow.
So, how's this taste?
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Strike with heart!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! How's this?
Grow complacent, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
You've arrived, huh? It's time to mix things up.
You can breathe easy again.
Nice like a good brew. Full buck, my friends. Indulge yourself.
That won't do.
Lance at the ready. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! If it wants to devour me, it will first have to beg for my mercy!
Practice is over. Swords descend!
That won't do.
Pierces your skin! This is the only sense I have experienced for 700 years. Pain!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
triumphant!
I'm on guard.
You are not worthy.
Fangs and claws have grown dull! Fearless, unstoppable! Too slow.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
That won't do.
It's not as grand.
Back down. Never hesitate! Too slow. Inner peace. Man. Futile resistance!
So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart.
That won't do.
Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Forward! Envelop the earth! Always soaring, forever triumphant! Inevitable!
Time to mix things up.
I can breathe easy again.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and... My friends? Indulge yourself.
Fearless, unstoppable! Too slow.
Time for some sword play.
That won't do.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
You are not worthy.
Inner peace. Let the hunt begin!
Have your fangs and claws dulled? Back down. Never hesitate! Too slow. Lance at the ready.
That won't do.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
You've arrived, huh? Step up.
I swear to you.
Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable! You're falling apart on your own. Fearless, unstoppable! Too slow.
Blade in flight.
That won't do.
Indestructible.
So, let's kick things off with you.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Settle, got. How's this? Keep going! Your blood!
Time for some sword play.
Too
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see. Time to mix things up.
Defend the weak.
Slice like a good brew. Full body, my friends. Indulge yourself.
That won't do. I swear to be the arrowhead.
Always sorry. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
So, how many of my moves can you block?
Too slow.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
It ain't over yet.
Unstoppable!
Time for some sword play!
Make your move! Back down. Never hesitate! Too slow.
Time for some sword play!
That won't do. I swear to be
Always sorry. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
You've arrived, man. Step up, let's see ya. Let's kick things off with you.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Unstoppable! Too slow.
So, how many of my moves? Blade in flight!
that won't do.
Lance of Blaze. Flaming Lance. Forward!
So, time to mix things up.
Thank you. Have your fangs and claws dulled. How's this? Too slow.
Lance at the ready.
I will stop. Make your move. Back down. Never hesitate.
That won't do.
Too slow.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Always sorry. Forever triumphant. Inevitable!
You've arrived, huh? Step up. Slice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourself.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Practice is over. Swords descend! Time for some sword play.
strike with heart! Fearless, unstoppable! That won't do.
Time to
It ain't over yet.
Too slow. Lance at the ready. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
always sword. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
Blade is light! Back down.
Never hesitate!
So, how many of my moves strike with heart? Indestructible.
I swear to
Things up.
I'm on guard.
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart. Nothing can stop this dark hero. With the beast on the loose. Without anything gets in the way. This could be the end of time. This could be the end of me. Not gonna pretend and let it fall to ashes. This could be the end of time. This could be the end of us. Just as I was about to something deep inside, giving me your life. Cause it is
This taste.
Nice to know. Defend the win.
Have your fangs and claws.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Always sword. Forever triumphant!
Is this everything we've been longing for?
Inevitable! Our little hunting ends here.
I swear to
My light of the heavens, woke in my heart. Come to me. We shall conquer as one.
Just as I was about to
Always
give up,
sword.
something deep
Forever
inside,
triumphant!
giving me your life. Is it in to be unknown? Is it my own control? And that's every fight. Every drop of my blood letting go. Of my sanity from within.
always been myself.